give a chance for the nursery ladies and other people who might want to come up. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. Does everyone have a piece of paper that would like one? Are there any extras laying around? Okay, so if anybody comes up, they can grab one there. Okay, if you'll turn it to the back first, the one that does not have the chart, and we will post this online for the people who are watching by live stream. There will be a link to this particular document that you can view. Okay, so in general, 2 to 4 portions. Mary does not eat a lot, and so the idea is they can have a meal and a lunch for Dale the next day, or 2 meals out of it. We'd like to do it on Monday and Thursday, 2 meals a week. The reason for that is so that if you can't connect with them on Monday, you can bring it to church on Sunday and put it in the refrigerator, or bring it on Wednesday night and put it in the refrigerator, and Dale can come get it. Or you can drop it. It says on the bench inside the front porch. They have a screen porch with a bench, so you don't have to connect with them. You don't have to talk to them. You can just walk in, put it on the bench, and leave. And then they can get it from there. Okay? And then call or text Dale or Mary. The numbers are there with where did you put it, okay, where it's going to be. If you'd like to, please put everything in disposable containers, plastic or foil. Some of those foil ones have the cardboard top on it that just fold up, so that they don't have to feel like they have to return anything. If you want your containers returned, because you're going to be doing this on a regular basis, then put masking tape or label your containers with your name very clearly, and they will just magically appear on the church counter, and you can get them from there. Okay? We don't want Dale to have to be worried about whose pie plate this is. Okay? So if you want the containers, that's fine. If not, if there's no markings on it, there may just be a pile show up on the counter, and you can grab some to use again. That would be fine. All right, on the side that has the chart, Mary has a very limited diet, and so of the things that she can eat. And so I've tried to make this simple. I came up with 13 meal combinations, okay? And this is a cyclical thing. It'll be if you choose a meal, and you can do it long term. If not, you can swap out every 6 weeks, okay? The idea is, so you're not saying, okay, what can I make now? Did they just have chicken? Should I give them chicken again? The idea is so that they don't eat chicken 4 days in a row, and you don't have to decide what to make. So that decision's been made for you. If you have questions, then it would be how to prepare it. So let's say you're going to do a meal for them, and let's just take ham, sweet potatoes, and spinach. Okay, the questions about how to prepare those things, I can answer for you. Don't ask Mary, ask me, okay? But if you choose that meal, every time you make a meal, you make that meal, okay? So there's no, what do I make? You just choose that meal, and that's your meal. And then you just go in a rotation, okay? Can you hold up that clipboard? There's a clipboard that will be on the lobby table. There's 3 pages there that takes us through the middle of July, okay? That each page is a 6-week, is 13 meals, okay? 13 things on there. So you could technically only have to sign up on once on each sheet. Does that make sense? Yeah, I asked her to hold it up. Can you hold it up for the camera? All right, this will be at church, so if you want to sign up for a particular day, a Monday or a Thursday, call the church office and we'll get your name on this particular clipboard, okay? But you would only need to sign up once on each page. Is that clear? Okay. Does anybody not want the meal that is in their hand? Because I'm going to write down who's picked what. So, okay, what do you have? Squash and spinach. Did anyone like shrimp, spaghetti, squash, and spinach that you want to trade with what's in your hand? It's a cross. I'm sorry, was I not clear? So there's a main dish and 2 sides, basically. Okay? Yes. If you need a recipe for any of these things, I've printed off some copies that have, detailed instructions on how to make pork tenderloin if you don't know how to make it, so that Mary can eat it. Yes?
I have the ham, sweet potato, spinach. If somebody wants, we get unlimited
Okay. Well, Cindy Koval already grabbed pork chops, so pork tenderloin or pork roast. What do you have? You don't. Oh, is there an extra one? We'll fix that. Okay. Um, the okay. Does anybody need a different sheet? We just pass them out at random, so it's fine to swap around if for some reason. Yes, Lila. That would be fine if you'd like. Okay, that sounds good. All right. Yeah. If you is there one that you would want? That one has already been claimed because, sorry, the person Mary likes this person's quiche and how they make it, so she asked them to make the quiche. So sorry, that one's already chosen. Yes. Yes, I'm going to write it down. Who's who? So I'm going to put the microphone down.
Hamburger patty.
I've got pork roast, white potato, carrots.
So I don't have a sheet anymore? What do you have? Pan-fried steak, beef, peaches. Okay, I'll do that one.
So Sarah, you have butternut squash and sauteed apples. Yeah, that can be either one, white meat. Okay.
And I'm assuming the peaches is no sugar peaches?
Yeah, there's some
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
information down there. Do you have what you need, or you need a different one? That's part of what the limitations that she has. She cannot have anything that's raw. It has to be very well cooked. Yes. Well, the peeled or canned or well cooked are your options. All the peelings have to be removed, and they can be canned or well cooked. That's a slash. Nothing raw and absolutely no mushrooms. That's a request from Dale. No mushrooms. Okay, in anything. They don't like them, so it doesn't matter. Hard-boiled eggs or deviled eggs, they can just eat them. Deviled eggs is basically very little mayo only and salt, no mustard, like you would normally make a recipe. So if you have any questions about your items, please ask me, because I would be happy to help you in the preparation technique of what needs to be done. She does not have to have everything pureed, no. So, all right. No one has fish or shrimp, and that's fine. It's still plenty of meals to swap around. The whole point is so we don't have, they have to eat, chicken forever or turkey or whatever. It is white meat, turkey or chicken. Please use olive oil in your preparation. We're not really frying anything. So we're broiling broiling, baking, or roasting it in the oven with a little olive oil. Not a lot of any of it, but if you need a little oil, olive oil would be the choice. She can have butter if you need a little bit for flavor, but not excessive in the butter. Some of this is obvious. I put eggs under the dairy because she can't have eggs. Salmon patty, for example, they don't particularly care for straight salmon, but they do like the salmon patty, but it has to be prepared with egg, plain breadcrumbs or cracker crumbs, salt, and salmon, not your traditional recipe. So, and they can be browned or baked, browned in the skillet or baked. All right. Any other questions? Yes. No. Yep, just done. Yeah, and they eat it warm or cold. Yeah, no, it's a real quick. Yeah, and spaghetti, squash, and spinach. Spinach has to be cooked extremely. Yes, ma'am. If as often as you would like to sign up, but initially, so they don't have to eat the same thing every 3 days, every 6 weeks is the most. If everybody's doing it on a rotation basis, it would be 6 weeks. So a month and a half. So I think that's pretty doable. They were concerned about wearing everyone out because we don't know how long this process will be. And I said, every 6 weeks is not too much to ask to make one meal. And, so I think we're fine with that. Any other questions? Thank you all for ministering to them. They greatly appreciate it. And if you have any questions about preparation of your items, please contact me. Thank you.